at the end of the day, if we keep on winning, we'll keep going up, and if we lose, we'll go down. I mean, there's not much else to say. We're not in that room, so we don't know what goes on, but we have to take care of what we can control.
But being at the table among the top four, was practice different today? Was there a different vibe at all besides the rain, which others have talked about?
Yeah, no, not at all. It's just us getting back to work and us focus on what we need to focus on. Like I said, what we can control, because outside of this building, we can't control much. So there was no different vibe. There was no different tempo, different intensity. It was all status quo. We're doing what we've been doing all season.
Braxton, how much did last year's little bit of success, and then you win 4, lose 4, but then you win a bowl game, how much does that contribute to not paying attention to all that stuff this week?
Well, one of the things, really the whole time I've been here, we've talked, especially in the locker room, is just about not listening to the outside, whether it's good or bad. As everybody knows, Miami's under a bit of a microscope. When we're doing bad and when we're doing good. And so, you hear different things flip very fast. All of a sudden everybody thinks we're doing really good now. And, maybe 2 weeks ago it wasn't that case. So we understand that comes with being here. And we make sure that we don't listen to it, whether it's good or bad.
Sorry. I know you've enjoyed everything about this season and having it be the last go-around, but this is the last home game.
Yeah.
Has it even hit you yet? Has it started to sink in? And what do you expect Saturday will feel like for you guys?
I have no idea. It hasn't hit me yet. I say it, and people say it to me like you just did, and it registers, but it doesn't. So I truly don't know what it's going to feel like. Very, very bittersweet. At least, I'm not ready to be done here, and I'm not ready to leave that locker room and this group of guys and this group of coaches and just everything, the University of Miami stands for.
How do you like, I'm sorry, you keep going? Keep going.
You're good.
Now I want to know, how do you like the idea about...
Very good pauses sometimes.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Okay, 800 people or less. It's almost sold out the game. And I know in the past, senior day, it's been empty a lot. What does that mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot. Like I've said over the last few weeks, the fans have been through the ups and downs with us as well, and they deserve it as well. And I think as seniors, everything that we've been through, we deserve it just the same, if not more. I really appreciate that from the fans that they show out like that for a noon game on a Saturday against Virginia, and we need to keep that momentum going. We need to keep that intensity and hard rock going, because they do mean so much to us. But for all these seniors that have been through all these things for the last 4 years, for them to come out and show up like that on Saturday, it truly means a lot.
Braxton, after the game, you said that the country will have to respect this program now. After your touchdown, your hands were up in the air like, we have arrived. Do you feel like the message has been sent? You can love us or you can hate us, but we're here and we're going to make some noise.
Well, yeah, I think that's always been our message. Like I just said, all we have is this building. The people in this room. Our teammates, our coaching staff, and really our fans. And it's always been like that. And like I said, we just have to keep doing what we're doing. We can't let all this good or bad stuff get to us, get to our head. We can't let it influence us. We can't let it change the way we play the game or change the way we practice or anything of the sort. And it's kind of always been like that. We have us, and we don't care about anything else.
Braxton, a little bit of a flip side. I know the coaching staff really used last week what some in the national media were saying, the predictions, the picks. Everybody's jumped on board this week. So he says the big question now is, can this team handle success? Mm-hmm. Can this team handle success?
We can. I have no doubt about that. And nothing has changed from last week to this week. If you go in the locker room, if you go in the meeting rooms, the preparation is the same. Everybody's attitude is the same. It doesn't matter if we're playing an undefeated team or a team who doesn't have any wins. Everything's going to be the same with this team, and I've really seen that. I've seen it be consistent throughout this year. No matter who our opponent was, no matter if it was home or away, this or that, senior night or not. Really, our preparation has been the same, and again, we try not to listen to whatever it is. If it gets brought to our attention, you hear it, and maybe you use it for motivation here or there. But we try not to listen to whatever it is that's being said out there. So I think this team will be able to handle it.
Braxton, what's the internal motivation for you personally?
I came here with a goal, and I don't want to leave without it. And one of those goals was getting to the ACC championship game. One of those goals was beating Florida State. And you know, obviously the other goal is to return Miami to where it should be. And you know, internally that's why I'm here, and that's why I've always been here. That's why I always wanted to come to Miami.